everyone, it's Megan, or themeowthvader, and it's Tag Tuesday. It's also my birthday! Yay! So I am doing the birthday book tag. I don't know who originated it, but I will link where I found it. And yeah, so let's do this. Number 1, Birthday Cake. A book with a plot that seems cliché, but you adore it anyway. I picked The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I love that book. It is it's a hate to love, and it is pretty much a hate to love office romance that you would expect, but it's still super cute and adorable, and I have reread it like 3 times. I love it. Next one, Party Guests, your most anticipated book release for this year. So I had 2. I had Well Played by Jen DeLuca and Tools of Engagement by Tessa Bailey. And I ended up reading them like the week they came out, and I was super excited. And if you saw my vlog, you know that I hated Well Played so much. I was not a fan of that book at all. But I really like Tools of Engagement, so it evens out. But yeah, so those were my 2 most anticipated books of the year. Number 3, Birthday Presents. A book that surprised you with how much you loved it. For this one, I picked The Girl in Red by Christina Henry. I am not a fan of like thriller suspense books, and it is about a pandemic, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like this. I had like little panics throughout it while reading it, where I was just like, ooh, I need to step out, I need to like take a break from this. But I also didn't want to, like I wanted to keep going and keep reading, and I ended up really, really liking it. And that never happens for me with thrillers. I end up like picking it up, putting it down, and I finish it eventually, or I'll like speed it up to as high as I can while still being able to understand its speed. But this one I really liked, and that surprised me. Happy Birthday Song. A song that certainly deserved all the hype it got. For this one I picked Beach Read. I feel like it got a lot of hype. It was like the big release for Book of the Month. I think everyone was reading it on their summer lists. And I didn't think I would like it because I was like, oh, okay, it's overhyped and I don't know. And people were saying that it's categorized as romance, but it's not romance. And so I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to like this book. I ended up really liking it. It made me laugh. It made me cry. I want to buy myself a hard copy so that I can like read it and take notes in it, because I really, really liked it. So I think it deserved all the hype that it got as a fun, or I guess a good summer read. Number 5, Happy Music. A book with some very beautiful and truly memorable quotes. So that one, I picked The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. And I just really liked a lot of the quotes in it. I loved reading it as well as listening to the author read it herself, because she reads the audiobook for it. And there's one quote that's, and I think about all the things we could be if we were never told our bodies were not built for them. And I think that's really poignant, especially because it takes place like with teenagers, and teenagers care so much about their looks, and we put so much pressure on them. And I just really liked that book, and it had a lot of very poignant moments. Number 6, Getting Older. A book that you read a long time ago, but you think you would appreciate it more if you read it as a more mature reader. I picked 1984, and I don't actually know if I would like it any more than I liked it before. I will say I read it as a senior in high school, and I also read it along with Brave New World. and I really liked Brave New World, and I hated 1984. I thought it was the most boring book in the entire world. And at one point there's like, he's reading a book within the book, and that book is more boring than 1984. So I was like, I don't think I didn't like it. But I think maybe as an adult in the climate that we're currently in, I might like it more. And I might, I don't know, like relate to it better, maybe. So, yeah, I think that one I might, if I ever reread it, which I don't want to, I think I would probably appreciate it more than I did as a senior in high school. And then last one, Sweet Birthday Memories, a book that kept you incredibly happy during a sad or demanding period in your life. So for this one, I picked Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. I have reread this book probably more than like 20 times since it came out. I have the hard copy, I have a paperback, I have the ebook, and I have the audiobook. I love that book so much. It is my favorite book ever. And anytime I was sad or stressed, or I just needed a laugh, I would read the book or I would listen to the audiobook, and I know like exactly the parts that make me laugh, so I will literally, I think I've reread those parts over and over again, more so than I've read the entire book. And that book will probably continue to just make me laugh and bring me joy. I know that it probably won't age well, as there are a lot of like political or time capsule jokes in it, but I just really love that book, and I like the message, and I like the banter, and I think I have literally told people that you are the thistle in the tender and sensitive arse crack of my life before, because I just thought that was so funny, and I laughed so hard. And yeah, so that was my favorite book of like 2019, and I still love that book, and it got me through a lot of hard times, and it will probably continue to. So, yes. All right, and that's it for the tag. I'm going to enjoy my little baby cupcake, and this is the last day. I did 30 videos in 30 days by the time I turned 30. So I'm gonna take a break, and I guess I will see y'all Friday, because I think that's my schedule now, is Tuesdays and Fridays. Yeah. So if there's anything I guess you want to see in the future, anything y'all want to talk about, this has been a fun and exciting ride, going from never really filming videos to filming and learning how to edit and doing different styles, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I will continue to do videos, just not every day, because this is exhausting, and I'm going to be so happy to not have to film a video every day. But I will see y'all next time. Bye.